How do you see the main event going, Tadu?
I mean, it's entertainment. I don't know, what is it, 6 rounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Floyd's going to play with it, maybe stop him with a body shot or something.
Body shots is what I've been asking everybody, because the kid's so big that you may have more success chopping him down to the body. Is that what you see Floyd doing?
Yeah, I mean, he's a tall guy, so that would be a great game plan to hit the body and the head will fall. So, I mean, he's not a fighter, he's a YouTuber, but he's a celebrity. So it's an exhibition fight.
Right.
Muhammad Ali did exhibition fights. Everybody did it, so why can't Floyd do it?
Right. But there's still that suspense of, is he going to turn it up and try to beat the kid up for real? Do you think he will? After what happened with the hat thing and all that?
Yeah, that was his brother, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, he don't want to go the distance with a guy that can't really fight or is not a boxer, and but I don't know. He might just play and have fun. I don't know.
And Luis, man, before I let you go, main event, how's it gonna go down?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. At first, when the fight was announced, I was like, yo, I mean, Logan Paul is a big dude, man. He's like 100, 200 pounds, you know what I mean? 6'3", you know, so I kind of was a little like, man, how's Floyd gonna be able to handle that? But after seeing Floyd in his gym these last couple weeks and seeing him spar a guy 6'3", 190, Floyd's gonna look spectacular. I mean, he's really gonna look spectacular. I think he's gonna knock Jake Paul out. Logan Paul out. He's gonna knock his ass out. It won't be right away because that dude's a big dude. But I think like 5, 6.
Is he looking sharper than he did when you saw him for Conor McGregor?
It looked like he's training harder than he did for Conor McGregor. That said, Floyd was out bullshitting for Conor McGregor.
That's what everybody says.
Everyone knows.
That's what everybody says.
He was at the strip club, like all of that, and he's still going to the strip club, but he just can't. He just went to the gym like Sunday. He came to the gym, 10 o'clock. He worked out till 1:30. Hard workout, 7-8 rounds sparring hard mid work, hard back. Like he looked like he was really training like the Canelo fight.
Right.
You know, like I've been around in all these camps, man. Like Canelo, he worked hard for. Cotto, he worked hard for.
Canelo's the hardest.
Guerrero, Pacquiao.
Pacquiao was more than Canelo.
Guerrero, he was like, he worked hard, but I saw the difference between Canelo and Guerrero. And then they said McGregor, they said he was chilling for McGregor. And I thought it'd be the same for Logan Paul, but
you ever seen the movie Great White Hype?
Yeah.
They said he was being like Damon Wayans was in the Great White Hype.
He was. And he still beat the shit out of McGregor. But he's training hard, man. I'm talking about sparring 7-8 rounds, hitting the bag, hitting the mitts. Like I saw him hit the bag, he sparred, hit the bag, hit the mitts, went outside and then ran for an hour. Like, bro, it looks like he's training for a legit fighter. But he really wants to beat the fuck out of Logan Paul. That's why. And
he shouldn't have grabbed the hat.
He shouldn't have grabbed his hat. He shouldn't have grabbed his hat. And that was his brother. Now he's going to have to pay for his brother's mistakes. So,
you notice Logan was a little upset. Like, why'd you do that?
Yeah, why'd you do that? Now he's going to beat my ass. And now he's going to beat his ass. I'm telling you, Floyd wants to beat his ass. Well, he's training hard, bro. He's training hard.
Thank you, Cuban. Thank you for all that.
It's going to be a great man. I thought he was going to bullshit. No, I'm just keeping it real. When I saw the fight, I was like, oh, man, Floyd going to bullshit. He going to move around, grab him and shit, just make it look good, but just pity pat him. That's what I thought, because of the size difference. But after I've been seeing him work out, sparring these big guys, he's been trying to beat the fuck out of everybody. Everybody. Like, bro, you wouldn't really think he about to fight for a world title. He trained hard. Logan Paul gonna get his ass beat. Wow.
Thank you, Luis.
I mean, it was expected, but I mean, like I said, I thought he was gonna move. But bro, he's training hard, man.
That's how you get people to buy the pay-per-view. Thank you, Luis.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah, no, I know.
I'm telling you the truth.
That's the beautiful part.
I mean, he was just bullshitting with McGregor, and they still bought the pay-per-view. Now, I mean, I think it's because he got disrespected. It was the hat thing. And people thought that was a joke, but Floyd pissed. He really pissed. I thought it was a joke too, but he mad.
I think Floyd worked too hard in this sport and done too much great things to let someone.
They're doing a lot of petty shit. They're like untying his shoe and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, Floyd didn't like that. I'm telling you. You can tell by his sparring. It's gonna be a great fight, man. Top to bottom.
What do you think of the main event?
Floyd Mayweather, easy.
Could you put a round on it? Or?
9.
Okay.
If I had to put a round on 9, and the reason why I say so late is because Floyd's gonna get the fans a show. He's gonna toy with them, but he can finish it whenever he wants.
Do you think he really did piss Floyd off? Jake Paul did,
I definitely do think he pissed him off.
and that'll make it worse on
That'll
him?
make it worse. Like, I feel like, honestly, even if he feels like he hurt him early, he might back off just to say, yeah, you're going to take this whole beat.
Do you think he goes to the body a lot in that fight to break down Logan Paul? It's a big kid. I mean, he's over 200 pounds.
Yeah, I think he's going to go to the body. He's going to hit him with some good shots, but I don't think he's going to hit him too hard because he don't want him to quit. He don't want him to quit. He want him to keep getting up. Even if you knock him down, get back up. So he can keep beating him up tomorrow.
I appreciate that take. That's a good breakdown. That's a different take. You know, you got people saying 3-4 rounds, and you're saying you're gonna make him suffer.
Yeah, no, he's gonna beat him down, and right when you feel like he's about to quit, I'm gonna back off. Let you get yourself together so I can beat you down some more.
What do you think about Floyd's fight next month against Logan Paul?
Against Logan Paul, Floyd Mayweather, you know, I already know what the outcome gonna be. You know what I mean? I already know how
Which is?
It's gonna be a 4th round KO to me. It's gonna be a 4th round stoppage or a 4th round KO. That's what I know that Logan Paul is gonna give it his all the 1st round, the 2nd round, get tired in the 3rd round, and then be dead the 4th round. You know, and that's when Floyd gonna take over. It's structured, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's chess, not checkers.
What kind of version of Floyd Mayweather you think shows up as compared to the Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather? You think? What type of version of Floyd do you think we get compared to the Floyd that showed up for Conor McGregor? Do you think he'll be sharper, or he's a couple years older into his 40s? Well, you know, how do you think it'll look? How he brings himself into the ring?
Oh no, he's still sharp. You know what I mean? He's still sharp, even at his age. You know, the one thing about him, he take good care of himself. You know, he don't smoke, he don't drink, he don't, you know what I mean, do none of that, drugs, whatever. You know, he take good care of his body. You know, he keep his body in shape. So he's the same Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? Better. Because he got the mindset and he understands it's chess, not checkers. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna dominate that fight easy.
Is he asking any of you young guys to get in there and spar to get him ready?
Oh well, you know he may have some good sparring partners. But once again, this is Floyd Mayweather we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? The champion. You know what I mean? He's been on top for 20 plus years. So yeah, you're gonna definitely see a great fight. June 6th. You'll see it.
In Miami, yeah?
In Miami.
Lastly, Kev.
Tune in.
But do you think Floyd stops Logan Paul?
Yeah, I about a 4th round. I think Floyd gonna, you know, just play with him the first 2 rounds just for the entertainment, and then by the 4th round get him out there. Cause ain't it a 6-round fight?
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, about a 4th, 5th round he gonna get him out there.
But like they said in Rocky IV, it's supposed to be an exhibition match.
Nah, I mean Jake Paul kind of fucked that up, taking his hat off and shit. So yeah, I think Floyd, he a little bit more mad. I've been seeing him every day. He train here sparring, so he looking sharp actually. I ain't gonna lie. So
Sharpest
Paul,
you've ever seen him?
he always looks sharp. I can't even say that. Yeah, he always looking sharp. So he gonna fuck Logan Paul up for real.
But from what you're seeing, is he training with an extra edge because that happened?
I think so. Yeah. Because at first he was just coming in here by himself, really, and just hitting the bag a little bit. But since that, he's been, every time he come in here, he's been sparring. He got the big crowd with him, you know, all access, everything. So I think he's taking it a little bit more serious now.
I remember back in the 24/7 days, he'd be like, "We're gonna kill that motherfucker." Is he talking that in the gym?
Yeah, he be talking like that in the gym all the time. So we just gonna have to see what happens.
What did you think though when that went down and took the hat?
It was just funny to me, but at first I didn't think it was real until he came in here and said like they shouldn't have did that. So maybe it was real, but at first I didn't think it was real. I thought it was just a little publicity stunt.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Jake Paul he like planned it, and then Floyd wasn't expecting that, so that's why he probably snapped so hard. But I don't know.
Sounds like you think he made it worse on his brother on fight
definitely.
night.
I don't know why he was doing that. Jake, he just be doing too much, man. But Logan, you could tell he's a little bit more mature. He got a little bit more respect for Floyd. That's why he wasn't doing all that extra stuff. But I mean, Jake Paul made the fight even more interesting. So,
you know, with Logan being well over 6 foot, 200-something pounds, do you think Floyd's gonna look to get to the body to break him down?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. He definitely gonna go to the body. Like I said, 3rd, 4th round, he gonna be out there because it's not like Logan Paul lost to who? KSI, whatever his name is, and that's not even a real boxer. So imagine what Floyd's about to do to him.
And final prediction for the main event, Mayweather-Paul.
¿Y tu predicción para Mayweather contra Logan Paul?
Yo voy a mi jefe, yo sé que mi jefe va a ganar esa pelea y creo que va a ser por nocaut. Yo creo que ese youtuber no tiene oportunidad con mi jefe.
He said, of course, he's going to go with his boss. He's going to go with Floyd. Floyd's going to win by knockout. He doesn't think the YouTuber has any chance at all in the fight.
You think he kills his body? He's a big guy.
Sí, yo creo que esa va a ser la estrategia de Floyd, trabajar los primeros 3, 4 rounds al cuerpo. Luego que el grandulón ese se pare, le va a dar knockout.
He said, yeah, probably 3 or 4 rounds to the body, just to soften him up. Then after that, go for the knockout.
What do you think of his fight with Logan Paul?
I think it's entertaining. You know, it's you know, the little press conference they had, that stuff was real entertaining. And you know, to me it's pretty cool because they bring in attention to boxing. You know, and so but I believe Floyd's gonna beat him up easy. You know, I think he's gonna beat him. You know, I think at first it was probably like, you know, just fun to Floyd, but now I think he's gonna go in there and probably hurt these guys. You know, so.
I mean, this, you know, Logan fighting one of the greatest fighters of all time. Is he gonna get hurt? You know,
possibility. You know, we gonna see what Floyd comes up. You know, this is no game. And, you know, Floyd, hey. He beat I think is the best fighter today, Canelo Alvarez. He beat him easy. Back in the day, Canelo Alvarez was kill these guys. You know what I'm saying? So Floyd beat these guys, beat Canelo easy, man. Canelo will want to walk with these guys.
And before I let you go though, Drew, what round Logan Paul, Floyd Mayweather is it over?
So that's the only thing I want to see. I don't know. You know, Logan Paul is big.
He is big.
He's a big guy. I think he's a little bigger than me, and you know, we're gonna see if Floyd can knock him out. I know Floyd gonna outclass him and box him and make him look, you know, goofy. But if Floyd can knock him out, that's the big, you know, that's the big thing. I don't know.
He'll be going to the body, you would think, right?
Yeah, you know, I mean, yeah, he does. He has good goodbye shots, you know. But I never seen Floyd in someone that big. You know, he's like about 6'2", 220.
Yeah, man, he's 200-something
You know,
pounds.
he doesn't got experience though, but I don't know. He been in boxing for a little bit smarter guys. So,
right.
You know, that I don't know.
Final prediction for Mayweather-Paul.
Come on. Mayweather is going to knock out Logan. He's going to beat him silly. I'm looking forward to watching it. It's going to be amazing.
Thanks, Mickey.
No problem.